Hello again. If you were here in the first part and you are now watching this part, nice to see you again. If you're just joining in, if you're only here for the build, well, welcome. So we are going to get into it. It is dark, so I think I'm actually just gonna maybe like sleep until daylight. And once we wake up, we're going to do a little bit more on with this shack. And then I think I will start to build another shack so I can get another settler in here and get them all set up. And then I also want to build a cozy little spot for dog meat because I do want this to be his permanent home. So let's see, 10... do 8 hours. For any of you guys that are builders and are only here for the building, I am going to do, which I've done one so far, just little in-betweeny episodes of, you know, these Let's Play build series that I'm doing. So I'm going to throw in little in-betweeny episodes in there, just of the build. They're not going to be anything crazy, maybe just like a structure that we build or something, but basically just a little something more that can kind of push us through building this settlement and kind of build it up just a little bit faster, and then it's more videos, more build videos for you guys. So yeah, that being said, let's finish up this shack and start building our next one. Oh, you know what? Actually, hold on. Fuck, don't open that menu yet. I want to level up. That's what I said I was going to do, level up with local leader so I could put in the like the stores and the cooking stations and stuff. Oh no! Damn it, I need to level up one more time. Grr. Okay. I got one thing to put in my provisioners track that I have not put in yet, which is just a cooking station. And I don't think I can do that yet. Let's double check. Yeah, you need local leader too. It's so annoying. Why do I need the second part of it just to put something that somebody can cook on? It should be part of, like, that's like basics. Ugh. Okay, whatever. Back to this little shack here. So I think I want to do like a cute little chair or whatever, like something comfortable in that little split level part. So maybe, yeah, like this guy is nice and cute and small. That can go right in here by the stairs, kind of squish it in. Okay, so the person can still walk up here like that, go down there. It's a little squishy though. I kind of wanted it more pushed into this, but I wanted it more backed up, but it's not really gonna fit. Put this here for now. Maybe there's like a, I mean, there's these things. I don't really want to use these things, so maybe just like a nice chair. Let's do this big comfy red chair. That'll work. This shack is for one of our farmers. So let's see. Let's get them this nice chair here. Let's do a cute little rug in there for him. This rug, not the clean version, but that rug specifically is what I want in there, okay? Kind of go right in front of the chair here. Just like that, super cute. And then I guess I'll do just like a little table right there. Actually, let's do not a desk, but like something like this where it's got some storage in it. That'll kind of go right here in this corner. Actually, is that too like bulky? The shack is just so tiny. I guess they technically have that other thing, cabinet or whatever, but I wanted something that was going to have like some element of storage to it. Maybe we'll just do this yellow box here. Oops. Okay, we'll do that, and then what should we put over here? I think I want something kind of in this corner. Maybe, what do we got for displays? Maybe like a little magazine rack or something. Maybe something taller, like let's do one of these. Just so that's a little bit more takes up some wall space, you know? And it's like their kind of entertainment in here. It's their little magazines and books that maybe they collect. And then let's put decorations. What do we have here? Let's go to some wall flags. Let's put this nice like Nuka-Cola one up here behind it to kind of act as like a curtain of sorts. Since that's like open right there. Okay, cute. And then let's do something on the inventory. Let's go to junk and let's just kind of throw down. We'll do an ashtray with, we'll do a coffee cup, a coffee pot. Give me we'll do a lighter, a hot plate. We'll do a pack of cigarettes. Perfect. So I'm thinking hot plate. Pick that bad boy up. Okay. And then physics, make static, okay. Don't come over and kick this shit all around. See his shadow creeping up behind me. Okay, let's see. Hopefully this doesn't freak the fuck out like that Nuka-Cola did before. But we just want... Here, just put you down right there. Perfect, and now make static. Okay. In the future, probably little stuff like this I'll do off camera, but I don't need to be in that. But for right now, for like just the purpose of this video, I'll show it to you this time and really show how I decorate. So you have an idea of how annoying and tedious it actually is to do all of this.
Sounds like Ellie needs to talk to us. We should head back to the office next chance we get.
Well, she's just gonna have to wait because I'm busy building, Nick. You can go talk to Ellie all you want and then come back and tell me, fill me in. Okay, and now we can just make all these static, and then that's good. Okay, cool. And then I'm going to put a door on, and we're going to do some railings around the side right there. And then we're going to fill in a little bit on the bottom, so you can't like really see underneath it. And I think I might use some wood pieces for the railings. I think I kind of want to use these pieces just because. But then what would I use on the end there? Okay, so maybe not those pieces. Maybe we'll just do something. Let's use this piece here, if we can. This area was giving us a little bit of issues the last time, so hopefully we can get this how we want it this time. Okay. So I could tell because the ground over here, it's being very like, what's the word I'm looking for? It's being very, I don't know. I don't know the word I'm looking for. But basically, I can't sink the pillar into it, so I'm going to take the fire and I'm going to do the fire glitch. So I'm going to put this basically where my pillar is going to hit, which would be probably right about here-ish. Might need to move it, but we'll see. Bring this in, and then, oh, my pillar also isn't long enough. I mean, deep enough. Okay, let's see now. Saw it bounce slightly, so let's try it again. There we go. And then, okay. Oh, I can sink it. So it's just the thing being wonky. Okay, this part of the ground here just kind of sucks as far as sinking goes. Let me see. Can I get it? And it won't sink without that pillar. Let's see if there's a spot that's a little bit. So it'll probably sink right here. So maybe if I can get it there. Let's try now. Just be this area being ultra sensitive with sinking. Yeah. Okay, next step, let's try the rug glitch because these walls specifically don't snap. So I think I should be able to rug glitch them, so let's find out. No. And just like that, it hopped up. See, down on the ground, pull it, hops up. Now I know it's on the rug. So when I move the rug, boom, there goes that. So now I can freely move this without it glitching, and as long as the rug and the pillar are in a place that they can sink, we're golden. So let's kind of get this to where I want it, line it up there, and raise it to like a nice handrail height, which I think would be right about there. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is we can move this, we can move the fire, I'm going to click this, let it go red, back out, grab my rug. Oh, see, and then sometimes it drops like that. Which is pretty annoying, but honestly, I'm okay with it, and I will just actually go into structures and I'll just find maybe I'll do the concrete railing. I have these guys and they're pretty snap happy. So let's see if I can get them in there. I can get that one. Can I get this one? This one I don't necessarily like because it's only one bar. Okay, that didn't work. Let's try. The scaffolding ones are pretty snappy also. So let's see. These ones are going to be tricky, but let's see. Can I do it with the big one and just kind of sink it in there? Okay, cool, that works for me. And then back on this side, I will just grab another half wall. And hopefully I can get that to sink in there the way that I would like. Just do this one. Hopefully this side will be a little bit more cooperative. Actually, I think I want it to go this way. And it is not being cooperative. Typical. Let me try the concrete pillar because sometimes that has better luck, but not this time. All right. Let's go in and, oops, what am I doing? Decorations. There we go. All right, and we will just rug glitch this guy. Well, actually, I don't think we will because I can't even sink it anywhere at all. Okay, so just get rid of that. Get rid of that, and then instead we're gonna go over to let's go into wood and then go to fences, and let's find this guy. I like this one a lot. And actually let's switch him this way, and then I don't want him to snap. So what I'm gonna try to do is glitch them in, but I'm gonna try and get it to where I can sink it down a little bit so that we're also not floating. Like, I don't want to be floating at all. Yeah, there we go, and we can get that in nice and flush. Okay, look at that, perfect, love it. Let's see, will that still snap there? No. That's okay, let's go back to concrete and see if we can get that little guy. Again, probably won't snap. Ooh, oh, I just saw some flicker of green here. Okay, now let's kind of put this, get it where I want. I think it's gonna be right about there. Let's see. Okay, cool, yes. I like the way that that looks. And then I feel like there is something in defense. Nope. Okay, turrets, traps. Nope, not in there. I'm like, I know that there is Raider ammo. Oh, I should get one of those. Nah, I don't want to cheat like that, but I just not in crafting. Let me see what else we have in here. Radio and terminals, statue, fountains, spikes and poles, signs, themes, clutter, vending, nature, miscellaneous. What do we have in here? Another thing, so okay, what I was talking about in, I believe it was the in-betweeny episode, I couldn't find these specific stairs that were made with cinder blocks. And I like know they're a thing that's in here, but I don't know where they are. I also know that there is like sandbags somewhere. And I also can't find those. So that's another thing. If anybody knows where those are, please let me know. I would appreciate it. Seating tables, desks, containers, display, shelves, cafe, bathroom, kitchen, laundry. Miss? Just checking this miscellaneous. This little radiator would be cool to put in here somewhere though. Oh, there's one in there. Okay. So it's not in there. It may be in structures somewhere. Maybe fences and walls. Okay, so you got your junk fence. There's that. Picket, wood, wire, chain, military. Okay, no. Covenant, okay. Jersey barrier, okay. Cinder, okay, wait, cinder block. These are where my stairs are. And my stairs, my stairs, there they are. Okay, cool, well now I found those, so that's nice. Stone walls. Oh, we do have tires, okay. That was another thing I was wishing that we had in the last one, but so do you want to put this here, right? Get that in there. Which side is a little bit softer? Probably that side. I do want to get that in there just because this is kind of like a main roadway. I want to make sure that they just have a little protection on their structure. No, it's not doing much, but something's better than nothing, right? Might be floating a little bit, but that's okay. So then in here, to kind of block this off, I will use the junk fences. We can use this one, and we'll rug glitch those in. So we're gonna do, I think, the floor's kind of, yeah, that's got a bottom. So just two, I think we're gonna do on each side. So let's make it different. Okay. And let's go get my rug. Okay, flip this up, and then this way this will pop and jump up on it. There you go. Oh, there we go. And okay, we are on the rug. Beautiful. Bring this up. Okay. And we don't have much room to sink here, obviously. So it will be up, but I'm going to try and get it as low as possible so that nothing is floating, and it looks like right there is good because that tire is touching the ground. All right, do this, do that, grab that. Okay, cool, didn't move. And we'll do the same for the other side. Let's see. Yeah, I want that side with the chain link fence. Okay. And, oh, that's not what we want. Move that out of the way. It's popped up on the fence, but I might just need to move that over. Oh, it's not on the rug. Okay. That would be why. It's weird because it there we go. Like, just didn't even want to place there at all. Okay, let's go. No, can you stop grabbing that? You are on the rug. What is happening with this? Why is it not going on the rug? This is weird. Try it in a different spot because it was being weird from the get in that spot, so let's try it again. Hello? Okay, now it's on there. There we go. All right, let's see now. There we go. I think this side's a little bit better with the sinking, yes. Okay, back this up. And then let's bring that down a little bit shorter. Let's bring that one down to like there. Cool. Okay, so there is that, and then they just need a doorway. And then we will do a nice hello. Okay, you were just there. Why are you only snapping that way though? I don't understand why you're only snapping the one direction, because normally you can flip them. Let's do that one. That one's snapping the way that we want it to. So that person's all done. All right, and now let's do shack number 2, which is going to be kind of right here. And since this hill even escalates even more, I'm going to try and basically do kind of like a two-story thing. So I am going to, let's use a metal one. Let's do this. could do something a little bit interesting, like with that one. Give it a little extra shape. Trying to think what I want though. Actually, let's store this. Okay, go to. I'm gonna do this instead. Give me floors. And give me this. Well, because I want this, but I want it to be kind of like over the bush line. I think I can get rid of these bushes, but. And then. That, and give me a wall. Back it up a little bit so I can really kind of get in there and work it the way that I would like to. That one will be like that. Cool. And then I think what I might do is even take that there. Then let's go to stairs. That will go there. And then we're gonna build down to here. Oops, let's quick save. Let's see if I can get rid of these bushes here. Hopefully I can. Oh, I just saw them. Okay, I can. I'm not gonna do it yet because that can like mess with the clipping, which I think is why I was having such a huge issue, like it being weird in this area. So I want to do a little bit of like a spiral staircase situation again. Oh, hold on, that was stupid. Let me pick it up from like this angle here. Up, 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 this way. Bring it down to where it is right there, and it is, I want it to be like an intense curve on this one. So that'll be good. Get another one. Like, where is the next step? Okay. if I can connect it to the edge of that, that's ultimately like what I want, but I feel like it's already lower. So I think at this point, basically what I'm going to have to do is go into here. And then let's get some of these planks. Start off with this one. And kind of like the idea of this one being here, but it would have to line up with the steps, which would be, have to go like there. Which does that line up? Like, let me just, let me see what I can do with this one here. Let's put it there. Hello? There we go. Get on up here for that right vantage point. Okay, so it's kind of hitting right there. So what I want to do is then try to get it lined up. That stair, I think, just like that. And then let's get another piece to kind of go like this. Do this one, and then we'll kind of sink it where we want it. Just like this. Now what we're going to do is build underneath it to make it look more sturdy. So I'm going to go back to my newly found cinder blocks. Because there is this thing, and I really like the way that it looks. And I think it's going to give a good sturdiness to go underneath this right here. Could be fun to get it where those blocks are almost going over it, actually. Yeah, let's do it like that. Okay, cool. See, now that looks like a nice sturdy structure right there. And then right here, these ones are kind of floating a little bit, so we'll go back in and we'll find like this piece pretty long, and we'll sink that underneath. Concrete. block. Let's put it maybe like over here because then I don't think it'll be touching anything. There we go. That's good. And then under this, what can we do? Let's do maybe some tires, could look cool. Just like the tires you can easily like build into the ground, and you can put them and get in maybe from like this angle. I am definitely hitting that concrete block there. Okay, so I need to I know, and then the thing is hitting it. Okay, still works for me. And then I'm just gonna take some more junk fence, I think. And throw that under there. And I definitely need a rug because that guy specifically is like not soft. It does not like to budge on its bounding box there. So again, let's pull out the handy dandy rug. Get this sucker to hop on board. Okay, which way do I want it to go? I think I want it that way, ideally. Did I do it backwards? Wait. Yeah, I did it backwards. Let me kind of move this into a better spot. Hop it up. Okay. Now, I think that's just, oh, okay, perfect. And let's get it down where I want it to go. Do it right there, so it's kind of got all that, but then that piece isn't sticking through. Okay, that works for me. I doubt I'll get that rug back because it's way under there. So we'll just leave that one for now. Okay, let's see. We're pretty much hitting an hour now. So this is our little thing, and then what I'm going to do is build up some walls here. So let's get another roof. Let's do a metal roof. I just like these ones. I think they're cool looking. Pop that up there. And then I also wanted to see if I can get, here, let's do a metal wall. So we can get another roof, and we will do just a wood roof there. And then, okay, so I want that square opening to be on the other side. So it would need to be, no, like that. Because again, I'm gonna have another staircase here, so that roof needs to be a little bit more open for the I don't know, for the look. And then let's do this guy in here, if it will play nice. Okay, you know what, it's probably because of that thing that it's not snapping. Hello? Might be that wall right there. We'll get this in. Sometimes build order makes a difference though, and you have to move things around in order to manipulate the game to work the way that you want. Okay. Just try moving that wall. Thinking it's got to be, but it's weird because it's not even snapping like in the way that it makes the little noise and snaps in. Maybe it's the roof. Maybe it's the other roof bothering it. I don't know. Something's preventing it from snapping. If this doesn't work, then I will just place it on my own. This is annoying me though, that it doesn't want to snap where I want it to go. This shouldn't be difficult. It's not snapping there. Why? I don't know. Well, I guess we will just have to pillar glitch it. Okay, there we go. That's where I want it. I don't know why it had to fight with me so hard. And can I still get this to snap in here now? No, but I mean, most likely it will be up there. Oops, but actually, that. Hey, Okay, so there is the beginning of that structure. It has been an hour and my camera is close to dying. I don't want my camera to end up dying on me as I'm in the middle of something. So, that being said, here we are. This is where we're at today. Let me quick save. And okay, we will leave it here for today. Let's put our girl right here so we can, you know, I always do that. I go like too close. Let's go here. Is that better? Yeah. Okay, so we will leave it right here for today. In our next in-betweeny episode, we'll finish up this building and then hopefully move on to doing something else. Hopefully I level up and can get local leader too. Because once I get that, I can start getting in here and start building like a bar in the shops and the cooking stations that I want to be in here to start making the place feel a little bit more lively. Get some more settlers going in here too to get it that good homey feel. So yeah, that will be the plan for the in-betweeny episode. And that being said, I will be here next week. So stick around for that. If you like this video, if you like the Let's Plays, if you like any of my content at all, please subscribe. Like, comment. I want to hear from you guys. So please, welcome to my channel, and I'd love to hear from you all. So yeah, until next time, you all have a good night. Bye.